Afternoon baseball for you on a fine Sunday afternoon from Coors Field in Denver. Today it's the third and final game in this three-game interleague series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Colorado Rockies. The Rockies Colorado in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Boy, when this guy's on, he's nasty. How nasty? How about in this last appearance, struck out 21 batters. One of the most dominating performances I've ever seen, and I really hope he brings his A game along again in this one.
Hornsby backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
You know, Matt, a big part of the offense is Mark Trumbo. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Standing in, number one, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. No balls and one strike. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
This is part of what makes him one of the best pitchers in the game. He pounds strikes, and his stuff is really tough to make contact with. And when you fall behind 0-2, good luck.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. The 0-2 once more. Hit out towards second. Hornsby has it. Throw on to the first baseman Murray, and that retires the side. Digging in now, Al Kaline. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Into the bleachers, and gone.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Time now from Coors Field to take a look at the Rockies' starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's on an incredible RBI streak. How about over 20 runs batted in his last hit?
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Well, you can see how pure his swing is, and that's why he's able to hit an incredible 60 home runs this season. Might as well start engraving his name on the MVP trophy because he's having a year.
Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. And there it is. 500 home runs. A huge moment in his amazing career.
Oh, it really is, Matt. The 500 Home Run Club is a super exclusive group of the best power hitters ever. So this is just great to see. Congrats to him. I'm pretty sure we're looking at a future Hall of Famer right now. His career has been absolutely remarkable to follow, and I'm happy to see him eclipse this magic number.
Into the box now, Ricky Henderson. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. At the plate, Rogers Hornsby. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. From the stretch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. This one's into the bleachers and gone. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, D-Row, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, this is what Coors...
Now this ball's hit out to deep left center. Center fielder looking up at the track. The wall. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. Standing in now, Eddie Murray. Oh, could it be 3 in a row? Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Well, this doesn't have the makings of a start he's going to be proud of, does it? He's getting absolutely pounded here in the first inning, and I would think they're not going to let this go on for much longer.
Ty Block comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning. He's in at second safely, as a run will score on the play as well.
Man, it's been like BP for these guys all game long, getting production from just about everyone in the lineup. That's the 7th run they've played it in this inning alone. There's not much more else to say.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Bullet back up the middle. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. And he's 2 for 2 as he's in there with a double. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Guys, do you believe what we're seeing here today? With 6 home runs so far, this lineup is turning in a performance for the ages at the plate.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, this is what Coors Field is all about, right? You come here to see runs, and that's what you saw today.
I just like this lineup. They didn't worry. They were going to hit homers regardless, but there's so much green grass out here playing in Denver. You stay on the approach that you're going to stay in a big part of the field. Next thing you know, you're back spinning stuff out of the yard.
Striding in once again, Cal Ripken. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Nunez fields it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. So striding forward now, Ricky Henderson. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering on its way. Skied into straightaway right. After to Santander. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
These teams don't match up all that often, but due to interleague, they get a chance to play this season, and it's really difficult to sweep a team in a 3-game series when you don't play that team all that often.
So he got him swinging. Anthony Santander goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And here's Renato Nunez. He's been feeling pretty good about things recently as you see the numbers over his past 10 contests. Behind 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Grounded back up the middle. Ripken ranging up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. In now for Colorado, Rogers Hornsby. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
So a base hit here to start the inning, and he continues to pile them up as we take a look at our league leaders in hits so far. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. First pitch on its way. On a line, that's a base hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Eddie Murray. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack.
Back to first, and he throws it away.
Well, if anybody was wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it, or you're going to be on the wrong end of games more often than not.
Here comes the first pitch. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. Two-run shot to straightaway center, number 17 for him on the season, as this lead got even wider. So batting practice continues here today as they notch their 7th home run of the game.
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Roll, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but, boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups. Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that you said it, D-Roll. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Number 21 is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Pudge Rodriguez. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB.
And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cal Ripken. And this is just the eye test talking here, but this reliever looks fatigued to me. Doesn't seem like his stuff is really effective right now.
Yeah,
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. In now for the O's, number 21. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in. He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Number 21 becomes the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco. That's popped up. Murray over to his left. 2 gone. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Ty Block. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1, 2, 3, go. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. They've obviously got a double-digit total in the hits column, but perhaps just as impressive is that they've not struck out a single time today. That's about as rare as it gets in today's sport. So they have a lot to feel good about right now, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Already 2 hits in the ballgame as he's on base here in the home third. And as we give you a look at the Rockies leaderboard, you can see his total there, currently 2nd best on the ball club. Digging in to try it again, Rogers Hornsby. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Into the box, Willie Mays. On a line to shortstop. Ready once again, Eddie Murray, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. From the stretch, line to the right side. but that's a foul ball. Henderson at third. Hornsby is over at second with one down in the inning. A pause and the 0-2. Now a swing by Murray and a ball soaring out to right field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall.
Wow, what a great piece of hitting here as he took a big swing at that one. Almost got it out of here for a 3-run blast, but he'll be happy with a 2-run double as well.
Yeah, he's not happy either way, but I'm sure the man on the mound is more than a bit relieved that that hit didn't turn into something worse. In now, number 22, as he grounds one briskly to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And there are 2 away now. So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, Al Kaline. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. He's set. Here it comes. Runner goes for third. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gone! Into the box now, George Brett. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hard hit ball to second. VR is there. Throw in time for the third out, but it's... So digging in now, Jonathan VR back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Ready now for Baltimore. Number 1 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. No balls and a strike to count. Popped him up. Rodriguez is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Orioles still looking for their first hit of the ball game, and he fouls this one off. The 0-2 delivery. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. 3 up, 3 down. Hall Fry answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is lifted out towards straightaway center field. Number 21 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Cal Ripken. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now. Now in the box, Ricky Henderson. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the 4th as that extends the inning.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debro. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Stepping in, Eddie Murray. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
And the second run will score as well. Digging in the switch hitter, number 22. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Here comes the first pitch. Line towards center field. Number 21 will get there, and he puts it away to... Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Thank you, Heidi. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch-out, 1 away. Anthony Santander the next to bat. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Lifted the other way down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. So 2 are gone now in the Baltimore 5th, and digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez. The 0-1 pitch is a fastball that misses.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Ready to take his hacks again, Al Kaline, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat, his 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
At the plate, George Brett. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Hard hit ball to second. VR is right there. On to first, and very quickly, 2 are gone in the home 5th. So 2 are gone in the Rockies' half of the 5th, and set to stand in perhaps the premier backstop of the last 20 years, the veteran Pudge Rodriguez. And he will get there to make the running play, and that... Stepping in, number 20. Inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
0-1 the count. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone. So coming to the plate, Chance Sisco. He flew out in his last at-bat. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And it's fouled away. No runs, no hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away. Dwight Smith Jr. will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Fouled away. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown, as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Miguel Castro gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched. Drilled on the ground to short. He's got it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Standing in, Ricky Henderson. He'll look to keep it going, 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame. Line drive to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Settling in now, Rogers Hornsby. He's been hot in this one. 4 hits, including a homer and a double. Hit hard back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Digging in, Willie Mays. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. He's set, and the pitch. Runner goes for second. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field, but he will make the catch on the dead run as he... Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem. And what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
To his left, Murray, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Coming to the plate now, Trey Mancini. No hits to this point. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Henderson is there, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3. Stepping up now, Eddie Murray, and he's working on a 3-double game right now. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Looking up is the center fielder. And it's gone as they add still another. Next to hit will be the pitcher, number 22. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's
Oh, and now this ball's in the air to deep right center. But that'll be off the wall in right center. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is into third base with a triple. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Well, if he wants to hit for the cycle and get in the history books, he's got the hardest 3 parts of it out of the way. Normally, this is the toughest leg to get, but he stands at 3rd and now only needs a single to make some history.
Al Kaline will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from 3rd. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from 3rd is in to score. Now at the plate, George Brett. A swing by Brett, and this one's driven to left. And it's gone into the bleachers. Number 55 will take the ball now as the new pitcher. Stepping in now, Pudge Rodriguez. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Ready for another chance? Cal Ripken, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A big swing by Ripken. This one sent out to deep left. Into the bleachers and gone. And we get another look here. He is now in elite company with home run number 70 right there. Standing in now, Ricky Henderson. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. One more time. He gets a pitch to handle. You've heard that before. And you can add one more home run onto this already impressive number. Michael Givens comes on to pitch from the bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Now the 0-1. Oh, could it be 3 in a row? Gone! You got to be kidding me. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. Into the box, Willie Mays. A swing, and there it goes. Forget about it. This is going to be back-to-back-to-back-to-back home runs.
What an awesome moment for this team right here. That's the 4th home run in a row. There's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are chomping at the bit to get up at the plate.
Richard Blyer enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. In now, Eddie Murray. High and deep to left center field. Racing back the center fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Into the box now is the Colorado pitcher, number 22. And if you've been following along, you know he needs only the single to complete a cycle. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
To short, hit hard. Scooped up. And it's in time at first, and finally... So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Mark Trumbo. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Anthony Santander is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Henderson is there, 2 gone. Into the box, Renato Nunez. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Kaline is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, George Brett, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Pudge Rodriguez. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Now a rocket deep down the line in left, and that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Stepping in now, Cal Ripken. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Center fielder looking up. Way gone. Out to the tree farm. Standing in now, Ricky Henderson. Hit hard on the ground to short. Reined in. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Into the box now, Rogers Hornsby. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Hornsby takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He scores as they extend their lead even further.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
Into the box, Willie Mays. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
Well, in hockey, they'd call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in one outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
Into the box now, Eddie Murray. Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. Out of here. And how about that? Back-to-back-to-back home runs.
This pitcher must think he's cursed or something. He gives up back-to-back homers, is obviously rattled.
Now, this one is crushed. Also to deep center. Gone. Open up the record books. Back-to-back-to-back-to-back home runs.
As a fellow once said, the only park that ball wouldn't have made it out of is Yellowstone. Everyone knows he's got plenty of thump in his bat, but come on, I'm not sure that ball's even come down yet.
There it goes. And are you kidding me? Pencil it into the history books. Another home run.
Well, the ball's been flying all over the place this game, but most of the fireworks have come from him. That's his 3rd long ball. What a game.
Stepping in now, George Brett as he lines it out to center. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled. So stepping in, number 21. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Strike 3. So now he's 1 out away from perfection.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
In now, Richard Blyer, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike to the Oriole hurler. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. He gets the punch out as the Rockies finish the job and complete the series sweep of their rivals at home.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.